Hey, yeah, I've got this globe. Is it a globe lock? There's a picture of a globe on the front here. I showed this in my last video. I bought it second hand. Someone wrote workshop. I don't know if it's the most secure lock because I'm going to show multiple ways into this. In my last video I showed the pick gun, the manual pick gun opening this, but I want to show multiple ways into this. So the first one I'm going to show is a bypass method where put this barrow's shank down right to the back, press down, and it pops open. Because I pulled the the lever or spring or whatever that retracts the locking bar, as you can see here. Okay, so that's the first way. By the way, I should show you that that when it's locked up, it doesn't open up unless the key is inserted fully, and it works. Okay. Right, so that's bypassed. What else am I going to show you? I should show you raking it. So I've got a some sort of W rake or triple P rake. So I'm going to try true raking. So I'm just going to go in and out like this. So that's open. And next I want to show rocking. But what I can show you is even if I turn this upside down and put it in and just rock it up and down, then eventually I should get it open like this. Okay, so I can even rock it with something straight, a back of a pick. This is just the, is it some sort of hybrid or something? Let me show you this bitting once again. You can see it's not completely flat, and yet we were able to rock it as well as rake it. Okay, so next thing I should show you is, let's try zipping. I can zip with this, so I'm going to put it to the back. I'm going to zip it out and then apply tension. Okay, got it open. Took a little bit longer. Okay, the next thing I'm going to try is single pin picking. Okay, so how am I going to do this so it shows on the camera? Okay, so pin 1, click just a little bit. Nothing on pin 2. Pin 3 clicked. Okay, what else is here? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, pin 4. Okay, so that's single pin picking. Now what else is there? How can we get in this lock? We can get into this lock by shimming. This lock only opens one side, by the way. Let me show you this again. Can you see how there's a locking bar? The locking bar goes into this groove, but there's nothing the other side. And in fact, if I push it down here, there's nothing to stop it coming back up again, but it's only this side. So if I was going to put the shim down, I would put it down this side where the key pins are, or the pins are, I should say. Now I've put a little bit of oil on this shim because it wasn't going down when I tested it before this video, and I didn't think it was shimmable, but I put some oil on it and then I was able to get it down. So it's what someone suggested in one of the comments of another video. And also I can, the shackle, when it goes up and down a bit, I can play with it going up and down a bit to help convince the shim to go down. So let's see how we go. And it's down and it's open. Okay, so that's shimmed open with a padlock shim. The next way we might get into this is with a core shim. What we can do is If we insert it here, it hits the pins. If we insert it here, there's no pins to hit, it can go quite deep. But if we insert it up here, it hits the pin. So what we can do, like this is, for example, if none other methods work, we can use this one. You know, these are many ways to get into a lock, and sometimes lots of ways doesn't work until we stumble on one that may work. For this lock, all these ways work, so I'm just going to up and down on the pins until the pins meet the shear line, and this just goes back and back and back. I think it's got one more to go back, I think, because the core doesn't turn yet. Okay. Oh. Have I slipped off the pins? Not yet, not yet. Phew. Where's that last pin? I'm going to try and turn the core. Oh yeah, I think the core's turning, it's in all the way, and I'm able to turn the core and the lock opens. Okay, so it wasn't all the way, it went in quite easily. I thought there was one more to go. So as I say, these are lots of techniques, and sometimes with some locks some techniques work and some techniques don't, so it's worth trying all of them. Next technique I'm going to try is to bump the lock. So this is a bump key, and this is just a little bit of rubber to make it bouncy. When I hit it, it's going to make all the driver pins fling up, so I can get the shear line and I should be able to turn the key and open it. That's the theory, and I've done it before. I'll just get something, back of a screwdriver to bang it with. Okay, so so going to bang and then turn. Have to do this a few times. And we've got it open. Okay, so that was opened with a bump key, and last video I showed how the pick gun can also open this lock. So that's many ways into this lock. Thanks.